Oh my gosh, so sorry guys. Let's try this again. If you're just hopping on, sorry April, we're right in the middle of your reading, and my husband was trying to find our youngest, and she's not out front, so most likely she's at the neighbor's house. So I am so sorry that I lost everybody. I'll give it a few minutes, and I promise we'll get back to where we were. Talk about a heartache when your little one is missing. So I'm sorry I had to jump off that live, which I was hoping I didn't lose everybody. So my apologies, but when your little 8-year-old decides to go do whatever she wants, right, your heart stops. So my husband's out looking for her right now, which I'm sure she's at the neighbor's. So hopefully we can get everybody back on again. So hop on, guys. So sorry. If I missed you from the last time, give me your numbers, your questions, and also if you just want a general reading. And my apologies. I feel bad that we lost a good portion, but we'll give it a few minutes for everyone to hop on and get back to April's reading. April, I haven't forgot about you. So if you're on April, let me know. So sorry guys, we had probably a good almost 30 people on, and I had to hop off to help my husband find our youngest. She decided to go play with friends, and she was not out front where she's supposed to be. So hey Rachel, no, you're late. And you're not late, hun. I actually had to hop off and restart again because my little one decided to do her own thing at 8 years old. So my husband had to go find her. So I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to hop back on. I was in the middle of just starting my first reading, and that was April. April, if you're on, will you let me know, and then we'll start doing your reading. She just wanted a general reading. And again, if you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and let me know if there's a specific question you have or you just want a general. Hey Tracy, thanks for joining, hun. I appreciate it. Oh, both Tracys. My friend Tracy that I've known forever, and my other friend Tracy. Hey Mark, thanks for joining. Yes, Alexis, she is a little stink. Yeah, I'm sure she's okay. She'll go out front, she'll play with the twins, and then she disappears in their house. So yeah, you know, it's the joys of having an independent child. But we'll let some more people join. Again, guys, if you have a specific question, let me know, and give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And those are the cards that I'll be able to pull, which will give you a more specific reading. And I'm just waiting. Hopefully, April, if you're on again, will you please let me know so I can finish your reading? Yes, Tracy, yeah, she's totally Miss Independent, and it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy because, you know, with this crazy world right now, we just don't know, right? I mean, I would hope that we are in a very good neighborhood where, you know, nothing would happen, but we can't be totally ridiculous, right? So, you know, there's always that fear. But hey, David. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining. April, if you are on, will you let me know so I can finish? I just started with your reading and then I lost you, so I apologize. Let's see, let me make sure I'm getting, let's see. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, yay, we're getting more people on. All right, guys, I feel bad. I hope April joins shortly. I want to make sure we get her reading in. April Weekly. Oh, I see you, hun. Okay, so sorry I lost you. Okay, let's continue with your reading. So I was saying, April, I'm so sorry. I had to hop off because my little one decided to go and be independent and decided to go play wherever she wanted. So focused because my heart about jumped out of my chest. So April, what I was saying is the minute that I pulled your cards and we were starting to actually get a connection, I actually was seeing that you are starting to get this whole new mindset, kind of a whole new you. And I was saying that it's not necessarily just physically, but almost very spiritually. Yes, that is the ginger in her, little stinker. So, but I feel like you're getting in touch with that spiritual side of you. Whatever is going on in your life has kind of brought you to this grounding moment. And I feel like, April, that you're starting to kind of see your life in a different light, if you will, a different view. And I feel like that you're feeling like maybe you're starting to actually feel rooted and grounded in your life. That I keep seeing, like, you know, when they say that don't sweat the small stuff, I feel like that is applied to you, that the little things now are not as stressful for you as they probably were in the past. And so I feel like you're on that whole new journey in your life, both, like I said, physically, mentally, spiritually. You're just at a different part in your life right now. And with that, I feel like you're starting to feel this really good balance. Your life is kind of starting to balance out a little bit. But I feel like that's helping you connect, and that's helping you to actually lead others. I want to say that some people are watching you starting to lead a different life, and those people are going to actually attract to you and follow you, whatever steps that you're taking to better yourself. You know, and I wouldn't be surprised, April, if you took up even meditation or yoga, because I feel like that's something that, you know, I know personally that you work out at the gym as much as you can, right? But I feel like that hasn't been enough for you, so you're trying to hone in on more of your very close, very deep internal spiritual part of you. I kind of see that you, April, have this you have this strong male energy that is around you. I feel like this energy is a younger male energy. I feel like this energy has always been a huge part of your life, and that energy has actually helped push you to where you're at right now. All of your goals in life, all of your aspirations, all of everything that you are now doing, that this person that has passed, that's a younger male, has actually been kind of that one that you maybe unknowingly know that is pushing you. So just know, April, I really honestly feel like I would say probably in the next, I'm seeing 5, so maybe in the next 5 months, that things are going to come to a different part of your life than they are now, and that's all going to come about with all of this new healing that you have going on internally and this whole new outlook on life. All right, guys, hopefully that helped you there, and thanks so much, you guys, for that are joining and hopping on. I had a little scare there with my little girl, so I had to hop off and get back on, but it sounds like we found her and we're all good to go, and she may not live to see 9. So, all right, guys, if you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Give me that question you want to ask, or also, or if it's just a general question that you may have. Thanks, April. Oh, that's great, honey. I'm glad that was spot on for you. You're definitely in a very interesting new part of your life right now, so I wish you the best, sweetie. All right, guys. If you would like a reading, I'm randomly picking 1 through 25 is the 2 numbers I need between 1 and 25. And if you would like a reading, please let me know your question, or just a very general reading I can do for you as well. All right. All right, let's find some. Yeah, Crystal, me too. I'm glad she's okay. My gosh, talk about your heart just seriously jumping out of your chest, right? Okay, let's see. My next person, let's see, Karen. Oh, Karen, I don't know how to say your second hyphenated name. It's Schiffman Hewardine. I know I'm totally mutilating that, Karen. But 3 and 5, Karen, for your husband. And does he want a general reading? Does he have a specific question? Let me know, and we can kind of zero in on whatever question you're looking at. I was going back to see if you told me, but all right, 3 and 5. Let's find. Maybe you didn't. Okay, 3 and 5. Karen, will you shoot me that question really quick, or if you just want a general reading? That way I'm not having to go back. So, oh, okay. 3 and 5. Is mom and dad okay? And this is for your husband. Okay. All right, hon. Your first card is the 10 of Swords. And your second is the 8 of Wands. All right. Is mom and dad okay? So with yours, Karen, I want to ask you, and if you can validate on the feed, I keep getting, I keep getting the number 8, so I'm not sure. Usually 8 is going to be the 8th month, the 8th day. I feel like the number 8 is very significant for your mother and father-in-law, or for your husband's mom and dad. Whatever this 8 is, if it was their anniversary month, but the number 8 sticks out, just, you know, seriously blinking at me, the number 8. So that to me tells me that there was a very significance to that number 8. Oh, I feel like, and when I get this feeling, I feel like that, I feel like for the mother in this, the female, so your husband's mom, I feel like it was a very painful ending. I feel like, I mean, of course a death is, right? Okay, so all right, so you validated his mom passed away in August, and that's exactly the number 8, the number 8. So if his mom passed away in August, that's what she's showing me, right? Was it a very painful death? I mean, I know it was painful for him, obviously, but I feel like her death was not, I hate to say this, but it wasn't very, it was painful for his mom. I feel like it took a lot of deep healing for everybody, because they had to watch her kind of go through this pain. So Karen, if you, yeah, so it was, okay, so spot on. So yeah, it was a very painful death for everybody. I feel like your husband has been healing every day, because this was such a huge impact on him. But you know, she is okay. Because I can feel her, I can feel the energy, and that's where she kept showing me that number 8. But she is definitely okay, right? And which, you know, we always wonder where they're at, and if they're okay, and if they're not in pain. And no matter what, I honestly 100% feel that once someone passes, my dad passed away from cancer, and it was the hardest thing to watch him suffer. And I knew that the minute that he went, that, you know, he was immediately out of pain. Oh yeah, because I got that really strong, like, just anxiety in my chest about how painful that it was for him to see your husband going through all of that. I kind of feel like with, so tell me, Karen, for his dad, I kind of am feeling like there was all this hope, that there was kind of, basically, that they thought he was going to get better, and that he seemed to be okay, but then he took a turn for the worse. Like, I feel like there was a really good hope, and then things just kind of went down from there, which I hate saying that, but I feel like there was that really good, you know, feeling of, oh, he's getting better, and then it just kind of went, you know, downhill from there. And I feel like his family, I feel like your husband's family had to make a split decision on what they were going to do, you know, whether it was to take him off life support or whether it was to do whatever it is that I can see. It was a split decision, or it was resuscitation that, you know, did they have to do CPR and they weren't sure. And so I feel like he had some split decision that your husband had to make for his father. I'm also getting for the dad, Karen, the number 10. So the number 10 would, again, if it was October or his birthday was in October, but the dad is showing me the number 10. So his mom showed me the number 8, and we validated that she passed away in August, right? So the number 10, Karen, for his dad has some significance. He's also showing me that he is okay. And I kind of feel like for him, you guys often see birds, which I know that I bring that up a lot in my readings, but I feel like, Karen, for your husband's dad, that there's something to do with birds, and these birds are a significance that he is around and that he is okay, and that just know that they have come through here to give you that peace, that they both are okay, and that you don't have to worry. I have that really good peaceful feeling that they're okay. So I would love for if you would validate what the 10. So okay, so 10 was his birthday, was in October. So see, the dad has given me the number 10 to validate he's here, which is the month of October, right? His birthday. So I'm so glad, Karen, we could touch with your husband's family. So I hope that gives him some peace, sweetie. And thank you so much. I'm so glad we got to do a little bit of your husband's reading. Hey guys, just really quickly, if you're hopping on, please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and give me your question if it's general or if it's very specific. I'd be happy to do that. And you're welcome, Karen. I love you too, hun. I'm so glad you're here. Stay on, guys, if you have had a reading. It's so fun to see how other people's readings come out, if you can. So if you're interested in a full 1-hour reading, I'm doing a special this month. It's $35 for a 1-hour reading. Then by June 1st, it will be going up to $45 for a full 1-hour reading starting in June. So if you're interested, I'm filling up pretty fast. So you may want to just send me that message, and we'll take a look at my schedule and get you scheduled, okay? All right, guys. Let's get on to the next one. Let me find somebody here that we can do. I am just randomly picking, and we will... let's see. All right, Krista Flavin. Hi, what event do I have coming in June? Been told something is coming my way. Maybe easier to ask what are of my life it will affect. Okay, so my understanding is that you have something coming in June, and what are of my life? So maybe what part of your life will it affect? That's my guess. All right, so 7 and 25. All right, 7 and 25. And Krista. 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the World. That is a very huge predominant card. So must be something very huge that's going to be happening for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. All right, my dear. Also, even out of shuffle, got the 8 of Wands. It's interesting how random numbers and shuffling can bring those same cards together. So take a look at your cards here. Let me go back up. All right, Krista. Okay, what area of your life? You got it, hun. Okay. Something coming up in June. And what area of your life will it affect? All right. So it's interesting. Okay, so with this thing coming up in June and the world being a very significant card, I remember I said that it's going to be something that is going to affect your life in a very large way. It's going to be something that is going to start a whole new norm for you. So but I feel like whatever this is happening in June, and I may be able to tune in on it, but whatever's happening in June, it's going to be something that you have worked so hard and just put so much effort into. And that month of June, when this big event happens or this big part of your life, it's going to be that celebration of completion. So whatever this is that you have been this big event you have coming in June, it's going to be a celebration of completion of whatever it is that you've had worked so hard to actually come to completion. I feel like that even, and this kind of goes back to the world, that it has something to do with very worldly. So, gosh, I see adoption. So I don't know, it could be adoption of children, but I feel like it's some kind of adoption. You're going to be adopting something in your life that is going to make a huge, huge effort. So wow. So have you been working hard to adopt and you know that there's a baby coming in June? Because I feel like there's some kind of adoption connected to this. I would love to know if validation, if that is what you have going on, Krista. And it's going to involve travel. I feel like you're going to have to travel to get this done, whatever this huge change in your life that's coming up. It's going to be good news. This is going to be amazing news for you. It's interesting because I keep getting the number 6, which would totally coincide with the number 6 of June, right? So because I keep getting that number 6, that it would definitely fit with whatever's happening coming up in June. Like I said, I just feel that really strong feeling of adoption. There's something that you're going to be adopting. It's going to change your whole world. And it's just something that's going to just hit, it just like hits head on. Let's see. I'm about to buy a baby. Is that skunk? Or I don't know what skink is. Let's see, will come in June. It's a big commitment because it lives for, oh, okay. So see, there's that adoption and you travel. So yeah, you travel for work. See, I kept seeing that you're going to be adopting something into your life and that you travel. So, it's going to be such a good thing and it's going to bring so much, happiness into your family. And, I feel like you're just going to have all of that support, but I definitely see you traveling a lot more for your job. I feel like you like the travel. Oh, it's a lizard. See, I had no idea. My friend April probably knows because her husband owns like a place that has all of those lizards and stuff. So that's awesome. So yeah, that's exactly what I see is you adopting something that's going to be a huge commitment in your life. As far as the travel, I feel like you enjoy traveling. Sometimes I feel like you feel like it is getting old, but I think you're very worldly. So just know, hun, that whatever this lizard is you got coming is going to be a huge part of your life and everyone around you, and it's going to be a positive influence for everybody. So yay, that was fun. That was interesting. Like I said, I didn't know if it was you were going to adopt a child or a dog but a lizard. So yeah, That is so cool. All right, guys, I love these reading, and I love meeting new people and just kind of seeing what we get. So thanks, Krista. Hey, guys, and if you are not following my page, follow Stephanie's Tarot Readings. I would love to have you guys on there. I try to update things very often. And I wanted to give a shout out that I actually recently... some of you may know I love to ghost hunt. I love the paranormal. I often talk to those who have passed, and because I have, I am a psychic medium, I feel like my gift, if you will, is going to help contribute to this team. So I want to shout out to that group, and I will tag the team on my page. So if you follow my page, watch for that group or this team that I'm going to be on for paranormal investigations. So I would absolutely love for you guys to follow that page and see kind of the really fun and cool things that we'll be getting as we do these paranormal investigations. So anyway, just want to shout out that really quick, and I'm so excited to be part of that team. They're pretty amazing people. All right, guys, let's go on to the next. All right. All right, let's see. Jill Jill Stewart Hovat, 7 and 11, and a general. All right, Jill, you got it. 7 and 11 and a general. I'm going to mix up these cards. I feel like we need to get those mixed up. Then something that many tarot card readers do is the deck of cards, and that is known to release any previous energy that may be in those cards. So okay, Jill. All right, 7 and 11 and a general reading. 7 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Jill, your first card is the Page of Cups. And 11. Oh, I love this card, the Queen of Wands. She's a beautiful card. Hey, Diane. Oh, I'm so glad you're on. I miss you. High school BFFs. Miss those days. Miss the high school days. All right, hey guys, if you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and let me know if you would like a specific question or if you want something, just a general reading, and I'm happy to do either for you, but I need those 2 numbers between 1 and 25, okay? All right, Jill, you are looking at a general reading, and Page of Cups and Queen of Wands. Okay. So Jill, I feel like for you, what I keep seeing is that the world right now is kind of like this whole new flourishing oyster for you, right? That I feel like things are just starting to flow and things are starting to work out for you. And you're just kind of excited to see what happens next. I feel like things in the past were kind of ho-hum and a little rough. And even though 2020 has been totally crappy, I think things making a better change, or a change for the better, I should say. I feel like you're quite the dreamer. You love to dream up and very creative with whatever it is that you enjoy doing. And I think that flows really nicely into how the world is opening up to you. I feel like your creativity is going to be a huge factor in whatever this new part of what you're experiencing and opening up in this new world. I feel like, yeah, you're just being motivated. You're being motivated by some new innovative ideas Are you trying to, I feel like you're trying to come up with some new idea that maybe is already out there, but you want to improve it. But something that you're just starting to really, it's going to click your creative mind, and you're going to start actually pursuing that. It's something that you've actually kind of dreamed of doing, or thought about in the past. But it's definitely that creative passion, determination that you have right now. And you just feel like you're finally like coming to that part in your life where you can take over the world and everything is happening for you. And if it hasn't happened yet, I see it happening for you very soon. You know that saying, when pigs fly? Well, you're like showing now that pigs can fly. So stuff that people said that you couldn't do, you're showing people that you now can do that. So up this doing, and just know that you have a very powerful female energy that is with you, and she is kind of almost like that mentor for you. So I feel like you lost somebody in the past that was a female that has been a very strong mentor for you, and she is around you and kind of opening up all of these new possibilities for you. So I'd love to know what it is that you've got stirring up in your creative mind. All right, thanks, Jill. I would love to know if that fit for you, what you've got going on, because whatever it is, you have got a whole new world opening up for you, right? All right, guys, if you are looking at having a reading, give 1 in 25 and let me know if you want a general reading, and also if you have a specific question. Well, now you need to follow through, Jill, because I see that whatever it is that you have stirred up and things that you've got coming in that creative mind of yours, I feel like it's going to be very successful for you. So just know that it's time to take that time to follow through. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's shake these up a little bit. 2 numbers between 1 and 25. If you want a general reading or something very specific, I can do that for you. We'll pick, let's see. Oh, thanks, Tracy. It does make me happy. I'm just so happy I'm able to help others. I think that's the biggest part, is just helping others. Giving them some peace, comfort, and hopefully answers for whatever it is they're looking for. All right, let's see. Oh, thanks, Mark. I'm glad that Becky said I was amazing. I love hearing the compliments, guys. That's so great. All that feedback really helps motivate me every day, so thank you so much. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find just, let's see, sorry guys. Boy, it's like crazy. Trying to go back. My goodness. Hang on, be patient. I'm trying to find, oh gosh, these are all comments. And I want to try to see if I can find, be patient, so sorry. Hey guys, I'm noticing some are only giving me 1 number, so I need 2 numbers, and I need a question with that, or just general. So okay, let's see, we'll do Robin Martinez. Robin Martinez, if you're still on, will you please just let me know? I may have lost some people, but Robin is wanting to know if her dad is at peace. Okay, Robin, 7 and 10. All right, 7 and 10. Aw, thanks, Alyssa. Oh, my daughter's on. Love you, Mandy. All right, 7 and 10. Is my dad at peace? All right, number 7 is the 10 of Pentacles. And number 10 all right, is the Chariot. All right. You're wanting to know if your dad is at peace. All right, let me go back. Let's see. Gosh, guys, I'm so bad with remembering names, and I get so many people that Robin, right? Was that it? Robin Martinez. Oh my gosh, don't judge. I swear. I'm a great reader, but try to keep my mind straight and remember is like, it's totally different stories. So, Robin. Right? Gosh. Remind me again if that was Robin. Yes, Robin Martinez. Okay, so sorry, guys. Ooh, wow, I got some light. Okay, Robin Martinez. All right, hun, let's focus here. Robin, I definitely feel like I'm getting an energy for you, and this is a male energy. I keep, like Karen's reading about her mother and father-in-law, I keep getting the number 7. So 7 again is going to be the month. So if it's July or the 7th of the month, I feel like the month of July or the 7th is a very significant number for your father. So whatever that number is, I definitely can see that it is connected to your dad 100%. Or if your birthday is in July and he's here to validate that he sees that you're here and validating that that number 7 is connected to you. I would love to know if that number 7 is a very significant number to you. I feel like your dad was one of those people that he just knew he knew who he was and knew what he wanted in life, and he went at it with full conviction. Just a very powerful, very respected man by his family and others. He just keeps showing me that number 7. It could be 7 kids, or he's one of 7. That is also what I will see often, and that could be a possibility. I feel like, Robin, your dad was, I see this huge family. His birthday was in July. So yeah, he keeps showing me that number 7, right? So it's that validation that he is here, hun. He is here. And he is wanting you to know that that he's so excited that you are here and that you have asked to connect with him. I feel like he was a huge family man. I keep seeing family surrounding him, and was really close to family. Did he, I feel like that his passing, I keep seeing a car, something to do with a car, or he had a car that he really enjoyed that he fixed up, but something to do with him connected with a vehicle. If he passed away in his car, was in a car accident, but something connected with a car. He keeps showing me a car. And I feel like for him that everything was black and white, black and white. if that makes sense. Like, there was no in-between gray. Your dad was very, you know, it's either this or this. And it was that way. There was no debating, you know, that there was a gray area, if that makes sense. So I really want that, something to do with your family coming up. Is there something coming up in the month of October? I feel like there's something coming up in the month of October that either should have happened or is going to happen or should have happened, but because of COVID, it's going to be maybe postponed. But something in the month of October is connected to your father and to the family. So some kind of gathering in October. And it's very spiritual. So whatever this is, it is a very close spiritual connection that's in October, and it's very much surrounded by the family. And I feel like he just built this huge legacy. Was he kind of that person that built the legacy for the family? Because he has that very strong, very, you know, influential type energy. But he has come through for you, and he is at peace, and he is okay. He keeps giving me that feeling of when the lights kind of come on and off. So I feel like sometimes if he was stabbed in his classic car. Oh, so I saw the car. I saw that he passed away somewhere. There was a car connect. I'm so sorry, hon. But yeah, he is at peace. He is here. I can feel him. I get chills when I have people around me. And just know that because he was such a huge influence, and was such a great leader, that people, you know, I see will remember him and celebrate him. So whatever's coming up in October, I feel like is that celebration for him. But like I was saying, I feel like that when he's around you, that energy causes your lights to kind of flicker. So whatever that, whenever you notice that, just know that he is here to watch over you, and that he's okay, and he's at peace. And he's at peace with this person that actually caused his death. That, and he feels like that everybody, he's giving me that message that you all should be okay and forgiving, as hard as that can be. So, all right, Robin, thank you so much, hon. What a very amazing father, and amazing energy that he had. And I'm glad that we could get that validation that he was here for you. If you're interested at all in a 1-hour full reading and we can get better connection, more connection, please let me know, okay? And just message me. We can schedule for a 1-hour reading. My prices are going to go up in June. I'm starting to fill up in this month. So if you're interested, just let me know and we'll get you scheduled. But just message me on Stephanie's Tarot readings and we'll get that taken care of for you, okay? Thanks again, Robin. And thank you for sharing your story with all of us. I know how hard that can be, and it really means a lot to me to be able to give you that validation that your dad was here and was here to connect with you, and give you at least some peace that he's okay. All right. Okay, let's go on and we'll pick another. And isn't it amazing how people come through and they have a part in why you're here? Because I don't know if I've seen Robin here before. So thank you, Robin, again. I'm so glad you were here. All right, let's go through and we will, again, guys, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and give me, if you want a general reading or if you want a very more specific reading, okay? And let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, Sebastian Koya, if you are still on, will you just shout out and say hi, Sebastian? 8 and 22, wanting to know about love. Love, love, love. I always tell people I love love, and I love answering questions about love. So 8 and 22. Sebastian, 8 and 22. All right. Let me know if you're still here. All right. 8 and 22. All right. Sebastian, your first card is Ace of Wands. And 22. All right, and 22 is the Queen of Pentacles. And Sebastian wants to know about love. Sebastian, if you're on, will you shoot me a hey, hi, whatever? I know that my feed's probably a little delayed, like it always is, which is so annoying. All right, let's see. Sebastian on love. All right. Common question that I am asked. All right. All right, Sebastian, if you're on, if you'll let me know so you can hear your reading. So Sebastian, I feel like for you right now, I feel like you have kind of changed things with you. I feel like you have so how can I put this, that you have changed your whole appearance, your whole outlook on relationships, your whole outlook on how you see things. And that's going to help you plant that seed to start really meeting those people in your life to bring to you and start very meaningful relationships. I feel like in the past your relationships haven't been very meaningful, and it may be just because you haven't really planted yourself and you haven't been very grounded and actually been here in the present. I feel like you've always been kind of worried about your past and how people perceived you in your past. But now you have totally planted that seed, you've changed everything, and now things are starting to actually get better for you. And I feel like you have this you now have this mirror-like consciousness where you can now see that amazing person that you know that you were meant to be. And I can honestly, I see a person coming into your life, and I feel like that person, so I keep, for you, Sebastian, I feel like it's the number 9. So 9. So I feel like, and I don't feel like it's 9 months. I feel like in 9 weeks that there's somebody going to come into your life. I feel like that this person is a different ethnicity than your ethnicity right now, right? So if you're white, this person is going to be Hispanic and vice versa, right? But I feel like this person is a healer. I feel like they're a single working parent. I can see that. And very family oriented. So I would say, Sebastian, whatever you've got going on coming up in the next 9 weeks, or let me know, whatever happens in 9 weeks is going to be a huge connection for you, and it's going to be a deep connection, and this person is going to be just that natural healer, almost like that they will accept you for everything and anything that you are, everything in your past that you were, that you're going to have this person kind of just really fill that void that you've been missing. So I'd be interested to know in 9 weeks if you meet that special person. So keep in touch. And let me know. Follow my page, you guys, at Stephanie's Tarot Readings. And guys, share your experience. Tag me on your Facebook page. If you've had an awesome reading today, tag and let me know, and let others know. Tag my page. And it's so great because other people that are very skeptical love to see their family, friends have some validation. So yeah, and I saw the comment from Robin, and yeah, it's interesting how others kind of will have that connection and feeling that someone's going to come through for you. So I'm so glad we were able to connect to your dad today, hon. What a cool experience. So I definitely, it's interesting. So I tell you, when I start feeling people around me, I get goosebumps. So I know that I've got that really cool energy. So we'll definitely, if you're interested in a complete reading, just send me a message on my Stephanie's Tarot reading, okay? All right, let's go on and we'll do a few more here. All right, and if you want a general reading, or if you want just, or if you have a specific question that you're wanting to ask. All right, let's see. Let me go through. All right. Let's do another. Oh, this one's also about love. Kathy Flavin. See, I'm awful with names, so don't judge. All right. Kathy, 3 and 5. Will a new man be entering my life in the next 6 months? Ooh, okay. 3 and 5, Kathy. Kathy, if you're on, will you please let me know? Just shoot me a hi. And that way I know that you're actually hearing this reading and I'm not just talking to everybody else, and you can actually, you know, actually enjoy and hear what we got to say. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hun, 3 and 5. Kathy, if you're on, will you shout out and let me know? Oh, good. Hello. I'm glad you're on. Okay, hun. 5 and swords. 5 of swords. And the Knight of Swords. So anytime that you have a matching suit, which is the swords, it's a very good indication of whatever your cards are to read. That is going to very much happen. So new man in your life in the next 6 months. So it's interesting that you said 6 months, Kathy, because I feel like 6 months is a very significant month for you, or a significant timeline. So in the next 6 months, let's see, what are we in? So it'd be November, December-ish. I'm curious of why 6 months, because that came up in your reading. I can see is the number 6. So almost like there's something in your life that in the next 6 months that you've kind of set a goal. I feel like it's a goal for you. Like, I got to find a man, or I've got to find somebody in my life in the next 6 months. So I feel like that date is a very significant date for you. I feel like, Kathy, I can see that, have you had past relationships that have just broke you down? Because I feel like I can see that you're trying to build up that confidence again. You're trying to build up that, kind of that skill, if you will, of getting back into the whole game of things and the whole new dating world. I feel like that, unfortunately, someone horrible, whatever, in a past relationship has really just kind of tore you down. But I feel like you're at that point now, Kathy, that you're just letting all of these lessons that have happened, they have helped you become who you are, and you're a stronger woman. You know what you want in life. You're not settling for whatever, that you are going to accept only the best for you, right? And as we all should. Settle. Never, ever, ever settle. But I want you to be careful, because I'm so sorry. Yeah, beaten, cheated, emotionally abused. Yes, exactly. Like everything in the past has just brought you so down and has had such a huge effect on you actually wanting to date again. But I want you to be careful, because I feel like you're going to jump into things very quickly, and I don't want that to happen, because I can see with your cards that things are going to be very fast, and you're going to be like, I feel like there's going to be someone come into your life that is going to, and it's going to be in 5 months. So it'll be right at that 6th month that you're wanting to talk about. Be careful, because this person you meet in the next 5 months is going to persuade you to move fast. And I feel like that you just need to take things very slowly, and don't jump into any immediate marriage or you know, committed relationship just as of yet. But I feel like this person is going to be your person. I feel like as long as you can keep that understanding with that person, that you're not looking at jumping into anything, I feel like this person is going to be your person, and that they will understand you, they'll understand who you are, and they'll understand and be able to heal that part of you that was beaten, that was emotionally abused. But I feel like you also yeah, so you absolutely, I don't feel like that, even though I said to be careful, this person doesn't take advantage of you or rush into things, but I don't feel that that would really honestly happen for you per se. I think you'll get caught up in all of that, you know, butterflies and whatnot, but always been very strategic about how that you want your relationship to actually start and how you want it to progress. Just don't get caught up in those butterflies, and I think you're going to be on the right track. So let me know, and follow my page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings. I'd love to hear if that special man in the next 5 months comes into your life. So I wish you so much the best. So thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you guys. If you're looking for a reading, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And if you're looking at a general reading, and if you have a specific question that you're wanting to ask, okay? Let me shuffle up these cards really good, and we'll knock out that previous energy. I have to ask before I go on to this next reading, because I have somebody here that I have a very childish energy here. This child, I need to ask if somebody on my, somebody that's watching right now lost a boy. This is a boy. This is a boy that was lost, that died, that passed away. I feel like the age is between the ages of 5 and 9. It's not quite at that young toddler and not quite at that young teen. If you lost a young boy between the ages of 5 and 9 and you're on this live right now, please let me know. If you don't feel comfortable sharing, private message me. I feel like there's something that we need to communicate with you today. If you feel comfortable, I would love to do that right now for you. So let me know, okay? Thanks, Kathy. I'd love to do a full reading for you guys. Just remember, this month is my special at $35, and then it'll be going up next month, okay? All right, guys, let's go on to the next person. All right, let's take a look and see. All right. Hey, Tammy. I'm so glad Bella said that her reading was accurate. That's awesome. I love hearing this, guys. It makes me feel so good. And I love all of the comments, and I love hearing your experience. It definitely helps me to keep doing what I'm doing, and just know I do this to help all of you get some comfort and validation, right? All right, let's see. Let's see if Tracy Pierce. Tracy, are you still on? If you are, will you give me your 2 numbers? I swear I saw that you did, but there's so many that I need to go back. So Tracy, will you give me your numbers, please? Let's see. Okay. We did that one. All right, guys. My goodness. Okay. Gotta keep going. Emily Aston. Emily Aston wants a general reading. Emily, if you're on, will you just give me a shout out and say hi? Emily is 7 and 13. Lucky number 13. I love the number 13. Okay, 7 and 13. Okay, number 7 is the 4 of Swords. And number 13 is the Ace of Cups. Okay, Emily. All right, let's take a look. All right. Oh, there you are, Trace. Okay. Hey, Emily. Thanks for staying on. You wanted a general reading. Tracy, a general. Okay. All right. General reading. All right. This has been a fun night, guys. But again, if someone is on this live, I have to keep saying this. There's a young boy here. He's between the ages of 5 and 9 that has passed. So if you had someone between the age of 5 and 9 that's a young boy that passed, will you please let me know? I feel like there's something that we have to get through to you. Let's see. Oh, so hang on. If you do a reading for a person, should they be the only one in? Yes, Kathy. If I do a reading for you, but with that said, I've done readings when other people have been in. I just will in the beginning, Kathy, I'll ask that you give permission for that person so that I get that verbally out that you're okay for them to be in the room. So yes, if you guys ever want to do a reading and you want someone to join you, I'm perfectly fine with that. Sometimes I'll pick up on their energy a little bit, but if we focus on your energy, then absolutely we can zero in on yours. So that answers that question for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, Emily. So Emily, the minute I started looking at your name and pulling your cards, I instantly felt this huge, like, exhaustion, this huge burnout. I feel like that you just recently have had, like, just this, I'm done, I need a vacation, I can't handle this. If it's work, if it's children, if it's a combination of both, I feel like you just have got this huge stress and burnout, and you're just now at that point where you're like, screw it, I need to take a break, I need a holiday. That you are now feeling like you need to take care of yourself. And sorry guys, I had to go back. And that burnout is actually, I feel like, so I feel like I can see you. There's somebody in your life that you have newly connected with, and either a new friendship or you've kind of become very close to this person. But I feel like this new connection has been one that has sparked that time, has told you, you need to slow down. You need to take care of yourself. You need to, stop doing for others. I feel like you're that type of person that will go and do for other people, but you're not taking time for yourself. So, and I feel like this connection with whoever it is that you've recently connected with, that they have given you this hope that things will get better, that you just needed that break, you needed that time to actually just kind of decompress. You've met, it's almost, I kind of feel like this might even be, because I feel like there's this strong connection, Emily, that with this man that has come into your life. I almost feel like that they have filled up, this is going to sound kind of corny, but I feel like, Emily, this person has filled up your cup. Like you felt kind of empty and they have filled up your cup, and you are just now starting to feel like you can rejuvenate and actually continue on with whatever, you know, your crazy life is that you've had going on. But your heart is open and it's filled with the love of whoever this person is. But I feel like it's a male. I don't feel like this is a female relationship. I feel like this is a male. So if you've recently met somebody that's a male, I feel like they are helping you to slow down, become to where you feel complete and you feel like you can stop being so stressed. You can decompress, you can take that time off, and that you are now going to be able to refresh your mind and refresh your whole new way of life for the rest of this year. So hopefully, Emily, that helped you. I know general readings can go anywhere, and, you know, they can go to love, they can go to finances, they can go to jobs, and, you know, so on and so forth. So Emily, I'd love to know if that fit with you, because I honestly just feel like you've had that huge burnout, and that this person that you recently met is going to help you, or has helped you, to slow down and become more relaxed. So, all right. Okay, we'll keep going here for a little bit. Not sure how many more I can keep doing. I know that my hubby gives me a time limit, or else I would go all night. But I will do this again. I do these lives very often. So if you are watching, or I'm sorry, if you're following my page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings, you can find out when my next live will be. You can find out more information about my readings. You'll see that I have a special going on this month for $35 for a full 1 hour reading. Guys, that is a fraction. And you can see testimonies of accuracy. I have always been and have had the ability to be a medium and psychic, and there's been lots of validation even tonight with that. So I would love if you would share if you've had a really good experience, or if you didn't get really what you were looking for. I still would love to know, and I'd still love to hear, because I want to know how things, you know, are going, how I'm doing. So, all right. You're welcome, Emily. Thank you for letting me do that reading for you. All right, guys, let's go back. Tracy Pierce. Tracy wants a general reading, 5 and 11. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 5 is the Knight of Wands, and 11. And 11 is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, Tracy, general reading. All right, my dear. So, Tracy, I feel like right now you have, I feel like just recently you've been starting to see this two-way kind of abundance of help. So I do know a little bit about Tracy. I'll be very transparent. So I have to be deeper into her reading, because I do know some stuff going on. But Tracy, I feel like you've got, just recently, you've had this, you feel like you were always the one doing everything, but recently you've had a, you've had other people that have just had a really positive impact on your life and have been very charitable. Thanks, sweetheart. Okay. I feel like you've been getting a lot of help from others just recently that you kind of lacked in the recent past. I feel like that, and if it hasn't happened already, I feel like that you're going to start seeing more people coming and helping you. And I hate using the word charity, but I feel like that it's kind of a charity for you, that, and I know you're going to hate hearing that, but that I want you to accept the help that people are offering. I want you to accept that two-way, because, you know, as I know personally, you are always a giver. You give, but I want you to accept, because I feel like that this acceptance from other people is going to come your way, and you're going to just show so much gratitude, right? Through all this generosity and all this compassion that's going to be coming your way. I feel like, Tracy, the month of June is a huge month for you. I feel like there's going to be something big happening in the month of June. And I know a little bit about what's going on with Tracy, and I feel like, Tracy, this has to do with your mom, sweetie. I can see that the month of June for your mom, something is going to happen where you're going to be accepting help. You're going to accept that help in the month of June for your mom. This big, this huge milestone in your life is going to happen in June, and you're going to be receiving lots of help from other people. I also feel like, Tracy, that I just keep seeing that there's something in your mind right now, and that you're wanting to pursue your dreams. Like, there's been a whole new outlook for you recently, and you're wanting to pursue new dreams, new goals in your life. You're stuck in that monotony of things in your life, but just recently there's something that has sparked you. There's something that you're wanting to really focus in on and pursue and become a better person. Not that you weren't already, because I know you were and are, but there's something that you want to pursue, and it's going to be kind of this adventure in your life. So just know, hun, that things are going to be okay. And let me know also in the month of June, you know, if I'm seeing right what's going to happen in June. Let me know and keep in touch with me, which I know you do. But I feel like June is going to be a very significant month for you and your family, and all of that generosity and charity that's going to be coming your way in the month of June, okay? All right, sweetheart. Oh, goodness. All right. Reach out to me if you guys would like a 1-hour reading. I would love to hear from you. I am going to be upping my price in the month of June to $45. So if you're interested in a 1-hour reading, I would suggest you get on the books this month so that you can save that $10. So, and again, follow Stephanie's Tarot Readings, and that will give you an update on when my next live will be. And I've been given the signal from my daughter, my little redhead that came up missing, that she was found, obviously. She just walked in and said, Dad said that your time's up. So I will do one more reading, and then I will be done for the night. But no, I'll be doing this again. But if you guys are interested in a full reading, I'd be happy to do that for you. It's only $35 this month, and then it'll go up to $45 next month. So I definitely take advantage of that $10 savings. All right, one more reading. All right, one more. Okay. All right, guys, if you don't give me a question or it doesn't say general, then I need that information. But I need 2 numbers, and I need to know if you want a general reading or if you have a very specific question you're wanting to ask. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this name. Skittles. It's like one of my favorite candies is Skittles. So I'm assuming this is your nickname. If it's not, how cool is that? Skittles, if you're still on, 2 and 4. And let me know. It looks like you just want a general, but if you have a specific question, let me know. So Skittles, and those numbers are 2 and 4, it looks like. Skittles, I love it. If you're still on, will you please let me know? Just say hi. And also, will you please let me know if you just wanted a general reading? I saw it said love reading, so is that I love a reading or I want a reading about love? So let me know. I was just reading Tracy's saying, yes, Tracy, I know it's hard for you, hun. I think everyone has a hard time accepting gifts, or even if gifts is just an ear, right? Just an ear to listen in on, you know, whatever troubles you have going on, right? But yeah, it's always hard. It's always hard. So, okay, Skittles, if you're on, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go on to the next person because I know this is a little delayed. And let me know your numbers. I believe I saw 2 and 4. Let me double check. 2, 4. Skittles, if you're not on, I'll give you a couple more seconds, and then I got to go on to the next person. I hate how delayed this feed is, so I'll give it a minute here. And if you missed getting a reading done tonight, just know I'll do a live again, and we can hook up then, hopefully. Or if you want a full 1 hour reading, message me, and I'll be happy to do a full 1 hour reading, just the 2 of us. Or if you have someone else you'd like to have join, you can do that as well. We just need to make sure that you are okay with them being in that room and that you give me that verbal okay. All right, so gosh, I feel bad, guys, but I have to have the person give me a shout out. So I'm going to go on to the next person. My apologies. All right. This person just messaged, and I hope I'm saying this right. Raza, Lila, Raza, I think you're still on. 3 and 7, a general reading. P.S. The child in me is dreaming for a Disney World vacation. Is it going to happen? Oh my gosh, aren't we all? I went to Disneyland when they were just building California Adventures. That tells you how long ago. And I was pregnant with my oldest, who was going to be 21 this year. So, you know, that tells you how long it's been. And I know with all the COVID stuff going on that it's so hard to get that confirmation, right, that we're going to be able to even travel anywhere. How scary. But yeah, hopefully we all get to go travel. Okay, Raja, maybe it's Raja. 7. All right, my dear. All right, number 3 card is 10 of Swords and 7. 7 is the Ace of Swords. So again, whenever there's the same suit, which is the swords, it's something that is going to be very predominant and is most likely to happen for you. But I can't say this Disney World just yet, but we'll do a general reading and see what we can see for you. How's that? Okay, let's take a look. General reading for you. So for you, I want to say, is it Raja? Yeah, your name is so beautiful, and I'm probably killing it like I do others, but I feel like, so what I'm seeing in your reading, this is not pertaining to Disney World, but I feel like you have just recently had like this crazy aha moment in your life, and you've had this real heightened state of consciousness recently. Something has happened to you in your life where you're like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that? How did I miss the signs? How did I miss, you know, this spotlight that has come in, and I totally, you know, ignored it. You've had now just this whole new consciousness to this very heightened awareness, and like almost like you've had this stroke of genius, like this. So are you going, okay, so Raza, I'm sorry, I feel like you're in some kind of are you in beauty school, or you do hair or something to do with fashion? If you'll let me know, comment on the live here. I feel like you've got something, just like I can feel just this whole all over beauty that you're pursuing, and you kind of had that aha moment that this is where I belong, this is what I should do in life, and you've had that aha moment that this is where I need to be, that you've kind of battled back and forth of what you want to do in life and where you belong. And I feel like you are now in this fashion, beauty, hair, makeup, whatever, lashes, but I feel like you're now pursuing this particular type of work, and you're just such a good fit. You had that aha moment, and so as we're talking about this for you, I feel like there was something that happened to you just recently. This is totally maybe not even connected to this creative part of you. Okay, so you're a musician, so that's probably where I see you have to do you get dolled up, basically? You put, you know, I just see you being completely put together, makeup, and that and did you have an aha moment when you started becoming a musician? Did it just kind of, I mean, you've always done it, but it came into play and you just went, oh my gosh, I meant, you just had that surprise. But with that said, I feel like you recently had somebody that that you had stab you in the back. There's something that happened that you felt a lot of deception, and there was a painful ending. There was a painful ending of something that happened just recently to somebody that this ending has been very painful for you, but you knew that it needed to end because you couldn't trust this person. And now you're finding that opportunity to really get that real deep healing. You're finding that opportunity to just let it go, to let yourself be healed, and that you're okay without this person. You're okay not having this person in your life, because obviously if someone's stabbing you in the back, then you're not going to want them to be in your life very long, right? Did you have a career path that was discontinued? Like I still feel like there was something that you did in the past that it was stopped, and then you had this moment of you became a musician. I keep getting that keeps coming up. So it'd be really nice to know if you can validate for me if that's something that's happened for you. And I feel like this person, I should say, that stabbed you in the back, that caused some real pain for you, that I feel like it's just taught you that you have these amazing strengths, and that you as a person can now heal and get over it and move on. But no, I can see that you're career path for being a musician, I feel like is going to be very successful for you. Going back to Disney World, it's interesting, but I want to know, have you thought about traveling to Disney World with some of the people that you work with your musician world? So if you have, I see that coming for you, not this year, but next year. I feel like you're going to be traveling with some of those other musicians or the other people that you work very directly with. And I feel like by next year that you guys will be able to make that trip to Disney World, and that because you're successful in your musician world, that you will definitely be able to financially afford to go with this group. So hopefully, that kind of, yeah, I feel like that's going to be something good for you. So let me know. I'd be curious to know if you have a group of friends or this group of musicians that you've always talked about going on this trip with. That would be really awesome to find out. So okay, so for you, oh, you did a 1-month makeup course. See, I saw that it was kind of in your past, but I feel like that it's something new. So maybe it's something new that you have this whole new musician life of you, but I feel like that's going to be successful. But just as we were ending here, I feel like the month of October for you. So I kind of feel like the month of October is a date that you guys have always kind of wanted to go and visit Disney World. Yes? Because isn't October the funnest time because it's all about Halloween? But the month of October is a day that you guys will actually be able to travel and able to afford to go to Disney World together. And I just saw that you said your husband is a music composer. And how fun would that be to go with your husband and enjoy that travel to Florida and go to Disney World together? And I feel like it's going to be that month of October next year for you. Not this year, sorry, but next year. So all right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you all so much. I do need to go, but thank you. I'm over my hour allotment, so I'm sure my hubby's waiting for me and has dinner. So thank you so much. Watch my page as Stephanie's Tarot Readings, and I will post again when I'm going to do another live. And if you're looking for a 1-hour reading, message me on that page, and we can get you scheduled for a 1-hour reading. This month is $35, and then next month it goes up to $45. So thank you again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And if I don't come on before the Memorial Day weekend, you guys have a safe and happy Memorial. Okay? See you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Misty. Love you. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, Misty. Bye, Jenny. Thank you. Bye, guys.